Hello. Happy New Year. Today's December 30th. Tomorrow's December 31st. Tomorrow's my birthday. I'll be turning 28. So, Happy New Year, guys. Happy holidays. And welcome back to my channel. So, like I say on my other videos, my name is Ayo. I'm a licensed social worker, and sometimes I like to talk about things. Today, we're going to be speaking about something. So, if you like these kind of videos, please like and subscribe, and let's get right into it, okay? So yeah, like I said before, today's December 30th, tomorrow's December 31st. I'll be turning 28. And today's topic is going to be on comparison is the thief of joy and advice for the 20 somethings, right? I'm at the end of the 20s. Very soon I'm gonna blink, boom, I'm gonna be 30. So I'm at the end of the 20 somethings, and I just have some advice for my 20 somethings or even 30 somethings. I think this advice is good for anybody, to be honest. Anybody in a very transitional state of their life. I think for most people in their 20s, it's very transitional. We have ups, downs, round and rounds, you know what I mean? So this is just advice for them, or for me, for us, okay? But the first thing I want to speak about is comparison is a thief of joy, okay? I think for in a lot of people in this social media um, era, people compare themselves based on people's highlight reels, right? So what people post on social media, that's the good that's going on. You don't see the failures, you don't see the rejections, you don't see any of that. They're going to post the good. Okay, so you being outside looking and not, understand their full story, you might look at it like, dang, I'm not doing enough, or dang, she got into medical school, or damn, he got into law school, or damn, they got a new job, and what am I doing? What am I doing? But you gotta relax, right? You gotta focus on self. Um, in your 20s, right? There's so much that goes on. You might just have graduated college. Might get into a long distance relationship or a new relationship. So much stuff going on, and you got to see like, okay, from year to year, what am I doing? What's the end goal? And you have to say like, okay, if I want to be whatever, what's the goal? What am I doing to get to that goal? And if you're doing the things you need to do to get to that goal, you just got to keep pushing through. You got to keep pushing through. And then you also have to consistently self-reflect, right? Because with self-reflection, that can help you understand like, okay, what am I doing well? What am I doing wrong? And how can this help me, better get my outcome? um, your life is going to be your life, and your time is going to be your time. I believe that 150% for everybody. What Miranda's doing don't got nothing to do with you. What Tony's doing got nothing to do with you. What Ade's doing got nothing to do with you. You got to focus on self and see like, if this is my goal, this is what I want to do. I just got to keep pushing through. And by you comparing yourself, you're going to limit all the things you can do, and also doubt yourself, because you have a timeline based on other people's goals and their accomplishments. You don't know what they put in to get there before this. So you're just basing it off of social media or what they may have said to you. You don't know the full story. And even if you do know the full story, so what? So what? Comparing yourself does nothing. It's the thief of joy. Like literally it is. And in this social media era, people have to be careful what they allow into their space and what they see and what they hear, because that can make you self-doubt yourself and make you not continue on the path that you chose for yourself. So yeah, you got to chill out. Instagram is the highlight reel, and so is all these other social medias. You got to, make sure that you focusing on self and focusing on your time, and what's for you is going to happen 150%. I believe that. But I have a list here on some things that I have for our 20 somethings. Okay, I'm a 20 something, soon to be 30 something, but our 20 somethings, okay? So the first advice I have for 20 somethings is, it's okay to start over, okay? It's okay to start over. It's okay to career change. It's okay to start over in regards to relationship, friendships. It's okay to start over. You've probably only lived a third of your life, okay? Most people in this country live to be 70, 72 for I think men and 76 for women, or 76 for men and 78 for women, or something like that, in the 70s. If you 20, baby girl, baby girl, baby girl, you didn't even live a third of your life, okay? You didn't even live a third of your life. Relax. Take a chill pill. It's okay to start over. Okay? It's okay. I believe that, I'm a planner. I believe in like having a plan. So if you're going to start over, do your research, plan accordingly, and hold yourself accountable. And baby girl, it's going to happen. It's going to happen. It's going to happen. And if it doesn't happen, then that wasn't for you, and you could try something else. But it's okay to start over. All right. The next thing I have is, in their 20s. Most people don't have it together. Most people don't have it together because you see the outliers, okay? Other people, oh, I just got a new apartment, I got engaged, I did this, I did that. Most people in their 20s don't have together. Even most people in their 30s, okay, don't have together. Be proud of where you are. And, just because you're proud of yourself doesn't mean to be stagnant or idle. But be proud of where you are, especially if you're comparing it from year to year. If you see progression, be proud of that, acknowledge that, but keep pushing, right? Keep pushing and seeing, like, okay, how can I be better? But don't do it in an unhealthy way where you feel like that's all I have to do. Okay? Relax. Health, balance, key for your 20s, balance. We got to balance things out. Okay? The next thing is make self-care a priority. So you see I was talking about that balance? That balance, self-care, right? Physical, mental, spiritual, got to be a priority. Don't be a part of that, 24/7, no sleep, grind. Relax. Not healthy. It's not healthy. Not healthy. That culture is not healthy. If especially if you are a person that gives to others in regards to your career, like you're a teacher or a social worker or a therapist, something like that, you cannot pour into others if your cup is empty. So you got to remain full. And in order for you to remain full, you got to make sure you're a priority in your own life. Okay, baby girl, baby boy, you got to be number one. Be outside of God. You got to be number one. Okay, because if you're not, you're not going to be able to help people in the best way that you could. Even if you're a parent, you still got to be first in your life because you got to make sure you're good so you can make sure other people are good. Think of that analogy, right? When you're on an airplane, when they say, hey, something happens, put the airbag on yourself, then put it on your children. You see, you got to think about that in real life. You got to make sure you're good before you can do anything else, because if not, you asking for chaos and confusion. And we know that's the devil, okay? We know that. And the next thing I have, or the last thing I have in here, is it's okay to change, and you may outgrow people. Okay, look, listen here. Okay, it's okay to change. We are forever changing. When I think of Io from 21 to Io that's about to be 28, very different. Very different. Very different. I think I am a lot more. How do I put it? I'm a lot more calm. Not that I was old, I was ever not like that calm, but I think in regards to just my judgment, I'm a lot more. I don't want to say calculated. I don't think that's a good word, but I think a lot before I do things. Like I'm very big on self-reflection. Very, very big on I'm self-reflection with everything. Anything I do, I reflect. So that's helped me make wiser decisions, and also going and having counsel who knows more than you, having those people in your circles, whether it be siblings or aunties or uncles or mentors, having those people and getting advice from them. I'm very big on just reflection and getting advice and things like that. So whereas I think 21-year-old Io, I feel like I probably thought I knew everything. I feel like I thought I knew everything, and I definitely know I don't. Like I know that I don't know everything, and that's okay. And nobody knows everything. Oh my God. So I think I have I'm more humble than I was when I was 21. I think a lot of 21-year-olds, they go into the scene like, let's say you just graduated, you got a degree, you got a master's degree, the graduate degree, you young, you making money, you feel like you hot, you the hot-ish, but you gotta humble yourself. Humility is where it's at, baby. Ego is nothing. Ego, what is it? It's like is it pride comes before the fall? Is that it? Pride comes before the fall, something like that. But yeah, I don't want none of that. I don't want no pride. I don't want no ego. Humility. That's what I want to sit and rest in. Humility, 150%. But yeah, those are all the things I have for the 20 somethings. Us 20 something year olds, especially the ones in the beginning, the 20, 21, 22, understand that you're going to change, and it's okay. You may outgrow people. It's okay. You know, you have to understand that people come into your life for reasons and seasons. My mom used to say that to me all the time when I was in high school, when I would speak to her about, high school drama. And you got to understand that, like, as you grow, so does your values and things that you prioritize change. And you make friends based on commonalities. You have to have something in common with the people you have around you. So yeah, if you don't have those things in common anymore, y'all not gonna really have nothing to talk about, and the friendship not gonna really be there. So you may outgrow your friends from college. Doesn't mean that you guys are bad people, or you don't love each other, but in regards to the friendship, you have nothing to speak about, the friendship dies. And that's okay. Like, there's nothing wrong with that. Um, Also, sometimes with distance, right? Your life gets busy, things happen, people deal with deaths in their family, all these things. It's okay. Things happen. Doesn't mean you hate each other. But, maybe that person or those people were there for that season. You learned, you grew with them, and then you moved on. And that's okay. Like, not feeling, I'm not going to say not to feel bad, but understand that you change. And as you change, so will your friend group, so will the people you have around you. And that's okay. Not feeling bad with that. Relationships, friendships, it takes two to tango. It can't be one sided. So, it takes effort. And if it's friendships that are based on just superficial things, a lot of times with time, they dead. They don't really last. So it's okay. But to sum it up, for our 20 somethings, for just people in general, we have to understand that in this world, after God, you got to make yourself a priority. You got to do what's best for you, because if not, you're going to live a very miserable life. Um, we're going into 2022. Start making self a priority. It's not selfish. It's not bad. It's not a bad thing. In order for you to be able to pour into other people, you have to make yourself a priority. Point blank. Period. Especially if you are someone, like I said before, a parent, a teacher, or any of these things. Yourself has to be first. You got to take care of self, especially the mental, the physical, the spiritual. You got to make sure you're good. So I hope that these words are encouraging, and I hope that people take this and, like, you know what, for 2022, I got to start making myself a priority and doing things that make sure that they're a priority in their life. um, you know Understand, empty cups can't pour. Okay, empty cups can't pour. But that's all I have to say. Wish me a happy birthday. My birthday's in a couple hours, December 31st, New Year's Eve, baby. I hope you guys all have a great New Year's Eve. I hope you guys all stay safe. No COVID, no none of that. And I hope you guys go into the new year feeling refreshed and ready for all the things that God may have for you. Thank you, guys.